The new Avatar series is going to ruin the Avatar franchise.
I mean, damn, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's no excuse for it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to justify it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was about to get on here and just completely destroy the idea of a live action Avatar series, but now that I saw the trailer, I can't lie, it's kinda good from a visual standpoint. But I still think the claim of the series ruining Avatar still does have some credence. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. Avatar: Last Airbender aired in 2005 and gave massive critical and fan acclaim. It is common to say Avatar is the best animated show made in America. From its animation to a story that covers things like genocide, corruption, imperialism, prejudice, trauma, and murder. By the way I just described it, you would think it was an HBO original show made for the same people that watch Game of Thrones. But no, it's a series made for kids and it never really talked down to its audience or sugarcoated things. The series lasted 3 seasons, but they were anticipating a 4th season titled Air. There are differing reports on if the season existed, but it was supposed to be an epilogue to the first 3 seasons. But instead of doing a 4th season, they decided to nuke their franchise with a live action movie.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I mean, the movie is heartless, from the acting, the cinematography, the story, the bending, everything was horrible. They couldn't even say Aang's name right. M. Night should be in jail for what he's done with this movie. But after this, we were given the sequel to Avatar in the form of The Legend of Korra. That series is not as amazing as the previous, but it still leagues better than most animated content at the time. This series almost set a growing precedent that this series could go on forever with the reincarnation cycle. It's like every few years, your series is reborn in not an tacky reboot type of way. It comes back with new characters, challenges, and stories to tell. But I guess Nickelodeon wasn't feeling this franchise because they basically shelved Korra at the end of its run. They aired the last 4 episodes of Korra on Nicktoons, which is basically the graveyard for Nick cartoons. And after this, the Avatar franchise was never heard from again in the television space. Over the years, they have had plenty of comic books from The Last Airbender that the creators admit aren't the best because they were meant to aid to the plot of Korra's series. Korra also had her own comics that were a continuation of her series, which were actually pretty good. And later on, we were gifted novels about Avatar Kyoshi and Yang Shin, which are cool reads and appeal to an older audience. Besides the lack of animated series, the Avatar franchise falls extremely short with its video games. They are all bound to just retell the same story we have seen over and over and just add nothing of substance to the story. And the gameplay is just yikes, bro. The gameplay is just one thing you count on most to just throw you into the hurricane of mediocrity. Avatar has the potential to have great AAA title games that doesn't need to focus on the Avatar. Have us choose an element or maybe just a non-bender. Have us play through a story either before Aang or after Korra. Maybe it could be something like Red Dead or GTA with an online option. The world is literally your oyster when it comes to this. Like me personally, I would spend hours and hours on that game just trying to master the elements of water or earth or fire or air, or just learn how to swing a sword and fight benders. Anime is the only medium of animation that has good game titles, and I feel like Avatar has extreme potential to give it a run for its money. But bringing it back to the ghost town of these TV shows, the 2 words that revived the Avatar franchise in Nickelodeon's eyes were COVID, quarantine. In 2020, Netflix reported historic binging numbers of Avatar: Last Airbender, and this led to the green lighting of the live action show. Not the next Avatar, not another story, not even bringing back the original creators. Just another retelling of the same story we've seen 100 times. It's already perfect. The only reason to remake this show is to reach a wider audience, but Netflix reach is not what it used to be. If your show releases all at once on one day, you'll have a new fan base for about a week. We've seen it before with many Netflix shows. They'll have a week of people just gushing about the series, and the next week they're on to the next thing. The shows that grow true attachment with their fans are released every week, building more and more anticipation and hype and overall attachment. Like on Amazon, you have The Boys, Invincible, and Gen V. Marvel even releases their mid shows, besides Loki, we love Loki, on a week-by-week basis, and it gains tons of fan support even if the show was mid. They'll literally just bag on it for being mid or bad. It doesn't matter. They're basically working on an outdated model with a story that's already been told, and we all know when it comes to adapting animation to live action, there's more than a better chance that fails. But you have outliers like Jungle Book, Speed Racer, and One Piece from what I've heard, because I've never actually watched One Piece because I don't have the time to watch a 1,000 episode series.
Yo, is this thing on? Hey, what's up, y'all? Look, I don't got too much time on this, so I gotta make this message brief, okay? This dreamer guy, oh man, this dreamer guy. I've been trying to get him to watch anime for months now, okay? I've been trying to get him on more in tune with his anime side, you feel me? All he's watched is a few things. He's a little casual on it. He's watched some, I ain't gonna lie. He's watched some. But he's a little casual on it. And I'm trying to get him more in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, it's fair, okay? But like, this the same guy that'll tell me like he's watched BoJack Horseman. He'll watch Orange is the New Black more than once. All seasons, more than once. More than 2 times too. It's more than 2 times. Okay? Let me tell y'all that much. So, if he ever says that he doesn't have time for something, don't believe this man. He is a liar. He is lying to you straight to our faces. He is a liar. Okay? Don't believe this man. Oh shit, look like I still got some more time, so you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow the Twitch at King Ghidorah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the Monster Squad, you feel me? Yay! Shout out, man. What's up?
Wow, that was weird. Anyway, Nickelodeon to me is slightly fumbling the bag with this series. They have a franchise that could be at the very least comparable to Ben 10, but they are just now capitalizing off of it. This franchise has Star Wars level potential to me. A franchise that can withhold games, animation, books, live action features all in one with beautiful storytelling in a grand fantastical world. After the live action reboot of Avatar: Last Airbender, we are slated to get the new Earth Avatar series from Avatar Studios, and a movie about an adult Aang and the gang, and a movie about Zuko, and 2 more unnamed projects which I personally hope are less Avatar related. Let's explore this world even more in this new series or movie. We can follow an Earth Nation village as it fights back against the Fire Nation, or we can follow Iroh's life, or something completely left field, a documentary about the Cabbage Man. Literally just flesh out the world in any way possible with these new projects. I love Avatar a lot, and I'm really over the moon by how much content we are going to receive from them. The live action series just seems completely unnecessary to me, but I hope it's good and it just doesn't crash and burn like the last time. But don't believe what I say, man. I urge you, no matter how this video makes you feel about the live action series, just go out there and watch it and form your own opinion for yourself that is unique. But it's never too late to leave a like and comment, and follow me on Twitter too. Thank you. Have a good day.